And swing and a miss, strike 3. Puts 2 away for the Cougars as Michael Southard is dishing on the mound. 2 consecutive strikeouts. Southard delivers this one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Michael Southard having himself a day on the mound early. Southard delivers this one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Michael Southard Southard looks for the pick off. And he got the pick off! Connects with the first ball that he sees. Sends that one deep. Initially tracking it in was DeHart, but that ball goes long. So Boswell's going to get made in the other direction all day today. But nonetheless, Zagerman sends that one straight to the third baseman. That's going to get Boswell successfully home. Zagerman, one popped high into shallow left. Dorsch tracking it in. Able to grab it in the diving attempt. Hickman swings at this one, sends it deep back. DeHart tracking it. That ball is over the fence. Eli Hickman with the home run to make this a 1-point game. Elijah Hickman getting things going for the Cougars with 2 outs. Now trailing by 1 on. Takes a swing at that one. A good hit ball, finding some space, and that ball is going to drop in right center. Boswell's going to score. Hickman's going to score. Dorsch is going to go for 3. Successfully, he's going to get 3. That ball is sent high and deep. Dorsch is tracking it back in right field at the warning track. With the jumping grab, Tyler Dorsch able to grab it at the fence and secure. Will make it a 3-2 count here. 2 outs. The delivery. Attacked by Zagerman. That's deep. That's going back. That's a home run for Xavier Zagerman for the Cougars to take the lead. A rocket sent straight to center field from the sophomore. And the Cougars are on top of the Vikings in the bottom of the 4th. As a swing and a miss, strike 3. Kyle Connolly gets out of the bases loaded situation. No runs allowed. This ball in, hit by Boswell, deep, tracking it, unable to get it, and the Cougars are going to secure the win with the walk-off hit from Boswell. Cougars storming Boswell in the infield. A huge win for CUC. Coming back from trailing, holding on to the lead, giving up 5 runs, and then turning around and winning in the walk-off fashion. CUC does it somehow. If there's one thing that Cougars love, it is a dramatic walk-off. We've seen it last season in Florida. We've seen it here again. CUC doing what they do best in the walk-off fashion to secure win number 1 on the season over the Vikings.
I did that.
Going! Go! Oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Come on, Chico! He doesn't go away from one of them.
Swing and a miss, strike number 3 for Ryan Ranella. Price with the delivery. Mahler gets a piece of it, sends it high. Hickman's holding at third. Able to glove it is Braun, but Hickman is going to score on it, and CUC gets on the scoreboard first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ryan Ranella gets the Cougars out of the inning with nobody on base. This one hit over to first. CUC sends the throw to Zagerman. And the Cougars able to turn the double play to get out of the inning. The throw from CUC to Zagerman to Ranella gets CUC out of it and sends this to the top of Ranella. 79 pitches on the day as that one is swung on. Jerkitis throws out at first. Going on it was Shotbell, and getting the throw across was CUC to Crater for the out. A huge Dorsch connects with this one, sends it up the middle, and unable to beat the throw, but it's going to score Zagerman. CUC swings on that one. It's going to drop into shallow right field. Hickman's going to score easily, and the Cougars are going to take the lead once again. CUC, as this ball misses low, kept in front by Oswald. The delivery. Swung on by Zagerman, dropping in shallow left center. Holloway's going to score. Boswell's rounding. Zagerman safely at second with the throw. Not in time. Yashawn Boswell scores, and the Cougars go up by 1. Cougars get hot when they need to, and that is exactly what they. As that one is in there for strike 3. Cougars secure the win. Elliot Higgins able to pull that one off. A huge comeback victory for the Cougars. The Cardiac Cougs, as they call them, coming back and finding victory. A big-time win to end the...
2 outs. Mahler flies that to right field. That's going back towards the fence, and that gets down. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. CUC strolls into home plate, and the Cougars take the lead. That's a single into left field. Hickman comes in to score. Crater holds at first, and Concordia Chicago gets back on the board. That pitch is in the dirt. CUC's going home. He is in easily. Bases loaded, no outs for Michael CUC. Flies that to right field. Holloway's ready to go at third. Catch is made. Holloway's going. Throw comes in. Not in time. Holloway scores. Nothing crazy. As Hickman drives that into center field. Going back is Franks. That is off the wall. Holloway's going to round third. Hickman stops at second. Holloway is going to come in standing. And it's an RBI double for Eli Hickman. Mahler up to the plate, and he swings and lifts that left field straight away. Fly ball dropping.
There it is.
And he'll lift that into left center field. DeVito tracking back at the wall. It's off the wall. DeVito misjudges it. Crater, he's rounding second. He's going for third. DeVito can't field it. They're going to hold Crater at third. And that's a grounder towards second. Kawakami can't get there. Crater jogs into home plate. And Buckley, he sees a misplayed ball in the outfield. Perota misplayed. Vikings already tapped in their reserves today. That bunt laid down the first baseline, and that stays fair. Eli Hickman. Now he'll swing on that. That's lifted to left center.
That's well hit.
DeVito watches it go! Tyler Dorsch, a bomb to left center. And the Cougars jump out way in front. A 3-run dinger for number 23.
And there it is. We talked about Tyler Dorsch before the game started, seeing him heat up as the year went.
Now Crater lifts it to left field. That's going!
Ouch.
And that is gone! Tyler Crater drives it beyond the wall. And it is 9-2, Concordia, Chicago.
They don't call it the Windy City for nothing, baby. Yes, sir.
And, I mean, you look where that American flag's blowing in right field. That was against where the wind is blowing now. That can have an offense. Enzo Vertucci, not a power guy, not a great hitter. Easily launched one out to center field. And now Boswell drives it to left field. And that is gone!
Wow.
Another one! Yashawn Boswell sends one to Division Street. And the Cougars crack double digits. It's 10-4.
That wind is something else. I'll tell you that much. We are watching a home run derby.
And I mean, Mahler drives that to right center. That'll get down. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. Another comes around to score. The Cougars going for 3. Mahler in safely.
Wow.
Matsuzaki can't field on and 2 outs, and he'll lift that into center field. DeVito still tracking back, and it's off the wall. Hickman rounding third. He's going home. Dorsch in at second, and it is a double for Ty. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, ran in on him. Sommerfeld jumps back in front. Pitch on the way. Finish him off. 1, 2, 3. He gets Jepson.
Gets you out of this inning. See where they place the infielders. The 1-1. Right back through the middle. It gets past Hannafin. It rolls out to center field. In to score is Holloway. Here in the top of the 8th. 2 runners on. 2 away. O'Grady trying to get that important 3rd out. His 1-1 pitch. Smash through the third base side. It rolls towards left field. 1 run will score. The second towards the plate. He goes sliding in safely. The Cougars. Fitzgerald in for his 2nd inning of work. He's allowed 2 runs on 3 hits. He's walked 1 Also has a strikeout to his name today. And here's the right-hander's payoff pitch. Put high in the air, shallow right field. Looking up for it is Dorsch. He makes the catch for out, trying to bounce back quickly after dropping game one. Dorsch lifts the 2-2 pitch to right center field. Getting to it is Helene. He makes the catch for the first out, but in to score is Hickman. The Cougars strike first. A deep set is 2-2. Set down towards third base. It's scooped up by Crater. He throws to second. Boswell to first. They turn two. And the Cougars escape the jam. Sperando nearly hit him as well. So the count's 1-0. This is the number 9 hitter in the lineup for Concordia, so the top of the order. Up next, Sperano takes that one low and outside, but it gets away from his 2-0 pitch. Set towards second base. In front of it is Davies. Throws to second. The flip to Kasich on deck for the Cougars. He's 0 for 2 so far today, but always a threat. So Kalikic trying to get an out here against a dangerous part of the order for the Cougars. This one driven through the middle of the infield. It rolls out to center fielder. 1 run will score. Turning the corner is Hickman. He crosses the plate as well. It's a 2 RBI single. Always a threat, so Kalikic trying to get an out here against a dangerous part of the order for the Cougars. This one driven through the middle of the infield. It rolls out to center fielder. 1 run will score. Turning the corner is Hickman. He crosses the plate as well. It's a 2 RBI single. After that wild pitch, the count now 1-1. This one set opposite field towards left field. And a diving catch by Phillips. Tagging up and scoring. Count 0-1 to Kenzora. By Kenzora. Kenzora 2 Owens. He settles at the hip, throws outside. The ball gets away from Schmidt. Hustling down the line is Crater. He scores, and the Cougars add another. Three appearances last season. This one cracked down the right side of the diamond, rolls out towards right field, turning the corner. The 1-1 from Isaac. Roped back through the middle of the infield. It curves towards center field. Helene gets in front of it. 1 run will score. The second runner.
First baseman.
So why are they so late?
So this has to be caught in something.
Ranella delivers this one. Catches the outside corner for strike 3. Ranella delivers this one. In there for strike number 3. Ryan Ranella gets him looking and gets the Cougars out of the inning with no damage done. At bat, he connects with this one, sends it deep into left field. That ball is tracking, and that ball is out of here for Jake Mahler. A huge first run of the day. That ball was skyrocketed to Division Street. Jake Mahler busting things open and puts the first run on the board. CUC this one in there for strike number 3. And that's going to... As he delivers this one, Mahler connects with it, drops it into shallow center field. Dorsch is rounding third. He's coming home with the not sliding attempt. He's standing up for it. Akers. Crater connects on that one. He sends it into space, into right center, getting over it, but that ball's going to drop into right center. Beckert's going to score. Crater's going for 2, and he's going to safely be in at 2. That's going to be a sliding double for Tyler Crater. That's going to move things. Linko delivers this one. Swung on for strike number 3. Jack Linko catches him swinging for delivers. This ball swung on. Linko grabs it himself. A slow roller. Gets the flip at first for the out, and the Cougars are going to take the Game 1 win. Jack as swing and a miss, strike 3. Dylan Ferraro collects his first strikeout of the day, and Budoric goes down swinging. As this ball in there for strike number 3. Dylan Ferraro catches him. He delivers. Catches in there for strike number 3. Dylan Ferraro gets out of the inning once again. Now, Castro Villari goes. The throw. In time! Dom Owens sends that ball over to Sperando, and the Cougars for second. The ball was in the dirt. The slide is underneath. 14, I believe he had 1 stolen base in Game 1. Hickman's going to round here. He's heading home. The rocket of a throw. Not in time. Dorsch now heading to second. The throw from a fronty went pretty high up, so Juicy 2 outs. Crater connects, sends that one up the middle. That's going to easily score Dorsch. Mahler holding at second. So a great jump from Dorsch that put him on third, gave way to put this one connected right back at Ferraro, and that's out number 3. Fire me. Here, Adams. Crater sends that one up the middle. The diving attempt, no good. Knocked down by Juicy, but Kasich is still going to go, and that's going to score 1. Crater does it again with a single uppers. In there for strike 3. Jack Carroll gets his first strikeout of the day. Catches fell looking. Owens connects with this one, sends it into space. That's getting all the way to the wall in right center. Owens rounding first, and he's going to get to second on a stand-up double in a real... As he sends this one deep into center field. Able to get underneath it is Batevis, but tagging up is Owens. Sack fly from Boswell does its job and puts another run up on the board, and that's going to bring another pinch hitter in for the Cougars. And takes a hack at this one. It's going to get over to second, and able to field it is Juicy, but a run will score on it. And let the Cougar bats do their thing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kyle Connolly is on fire. Carney now at the plate, but the throw down to second is well in time. Kasich now at the plate. He swings to the first pitch. He sees that ball is traveling back. It's got some distance to it. Back at the fence for a home run. Michael Kasich getting things going for CUC. And a big-time 2-run homer is going to put the Cougs on the board first. First home run of the day here in River Forest. Michael Kasich getting things going. First pitch he sees, that's going to get down in the outfield, going all the way to the right center wall. Kasich's going to round first. Nobody covering second, so a stand-up double for Michael Kasich. Looking to improve upon that. He swings the first pitch he sees, that's going to drop into shallow right field. And easily Michael Kasich is going to score. Tyler Crater now 2 for 2 at the plate, doing his job, and He delivers. In there for strike number 3. Blake Hickey picks up his first strikeout of the... This one misses outside, but Mahler's going to get the throw down to first and get the runner lacking. Sends that one to the right center wall. Boswell's going to round third. He's for sure going to score. Dorsch is coming in hot. He takes second with ease. A stand-up double for Tyler Dorsch. On his work here, he delivers this one. In there for strike 3. Bryce Jones. Buckley connects on this one. It looks well placed. It is well placed. It's going to drop into shallow left field. Nobody's going to be able to get there. Sperando connects with this one. It sends it into space. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Brzak is going to let that one go by. Sperando's going to hold at first, but Buckley's going to score, and that's going to tie things up here. He throws this one in. A bunt from Hickman. A well-placed bunt. Boswell's going to score. Hickman almost beats the throw. This one in there for strike 3. Caught the... Jerkaitis connects with this one, sends it through the 6-hole, and Brandon Mahler's going to score. In his last at-bat, he lined out to short. This time the throw over in time. A great throw. So he's been an effective reliever as Kasich continues to have a great day. He puts that at the left field wall. Plenty of space. Kasich going for 2. The throw not in time. A stand-up double for Michael Kasich. Have your letting an unnecessary out go, but Kyle Connolly gets him swinging for out number 2 as that drops just fair. A tricky spot for Brzak to be able to get to. Kasich's going to easily take 2. He rounds. He thought about going for 3. That ball's still not in. Kasich is going to take 3. He hesitated and still... Either way, Michael Kasich with plenty of time. A big shot from Jake Mahler. That's going to get down in the outfield, right center. Michael Kasich sees he's going to score. Mahler's going for 2. Nobody's covering. That's going to be a stand-up double for Jake Mahler and the Cougs.
Plate.
As he dishes that one out. Misreading it is Brzak. Comes in on it and then can't quite read it to figure out how far back to go. So that's going to be a double there for third. This one hit and lifted into center field. Coming in on it is Hickman for the diving catch. Eli Hickman gets the out. This one swung on right back at Mike Southern, and he collects it for the out. Oh! As he sends a hard hit ball up the left field line, getting all the way to the outfield. Dorsch is going to easily take 2. The throw from Lee, quick but not in time. So Owens, a chopper, making the diving attempt, can't get there. That's going to get into the outfield. Dorsch is going to score. Kasich's rounding home. He's going to score. The throw to third, not in time. Crater's safe at third. 1 for 5 in game 1, but he immediately takes a swing, gets that one up. Making the diving grab is Tyler Dorsch. Oh, my.
The 0-2. Hit on a line. It'll get down in center field for a base hit. As he lines the 2-0 fair down the third base line. Into the Spartan bullpen. Kasich will end up on third. It is a double. 9-1 spots in the Cougar order. A pinch hitter as well. Connor Jerkaitis swinging away at the 1-0. Into the right center gap for extra bases. Ditches the helmet around first. Throw into second from Joe Lukancic is not in time. The 0-2 from Anthony Consiglio. Breaking ball lined into center for a base hit. Throw's going to come home from Curcio, but it'll be cut off at second. Tyler out in right. As the 1-1 Dorsch hit high in the air. Deep left field. Zarnecki back at the track, at the wall. This one's out of here. Tyler Dorsch, the hero in game 1, gets the scoring started in the first at-bat of the ball game in game 2. Start in game 2. A 1 fastball hit high in the air again to deep left field. Zarnecki back at the track, at the wall. It'll bounce off the fence. Dorsch will get into second. Stand corners in the regular spots as well. Runner takes off for second. Max swing on the 1-0, hit in the air to right. Catch made by Dorsch. Holgado breaking for the plate. The throw to the dish is in time. 2-2, hit on the ground up the middle and through for a base hit. Rosales getting waved around from third. The throw to the plate from Hickman is in time.
Griesbach set the pitch. Rocket shot, fair ball down the third base line. Hickman's going to come around to score. And a 2-out double by Boswell. And the pitch hit hard to left, deep, back, gone. A 2-run shot. And they're flying out of the ballpark here this afternoon. Kleeman just watched it go over the fence. And a 2-run home run for Crater puts the set in the pitch. Fly ball center field. There's going to be a play at the plate. Now it's going to come into third. And safe at third. 1-1. Swinging a little looper out to a center. Base hit. Dorsch leads off the second game of the doubleheader with a set and a rocket to right field. A base hit. Dorsch gets the pitch. Ground ball into the hole. Base hit. 1 run going to come in. Second run rounding third. No throw. And in the first, the pitch, and he drills that one into the gap. Back to the wall, and that ball is gone. A grand slam home run for Dorsch. And the Cougars have blown it open here in the first inning. Tyler Dorsch hits his 5th home run of the season. The pitch driven towards the gap in left center field. Long run. That one's going to bounce up and off the wall. And going into second base is Mahler. The pitch driven again. Deep left center field. That one off the wall. Mahler's going to come around to score. Make it 9-2. Driven to right. And the catch is made by Jones. Owens, Walker's got a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runners are going to tag. Run's going to score.
Melendez trying to keep the inning alive for the Regents, already ahead 3-0. Ranella trying to get the Cougars out of this inning. Ranella delivers this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ranella gets the Cougars out of the inning. He delivers this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Melendez goes down swinging. Bryce Jones delivers this one. Swung on and missed. Strike number 3. Bryce Jones getting another big rounding. Buckley's at second. Boswell's going to go. The throw. It's going to be close. Boswell's going to be in. Bryce Jones. He sends this one in there for strike 3. Fire me up, Bryce Jones. Swung on. That's going to find space in right center. A deep hit from Kasich. That's bouncing off the wall. Kasich's going to round first. He's heading to second. Nobody covering. A stand-up double for Michael Kasich to get things rolling in. Delivers this one sent right back. That's going to bounce off of Monty. He's able to still get over and get the out, but this one catches in there for strike 2. The throw down is in time. A big time throw from Brand. Mahler connects with that one. Sends it deep. Fabus tracking it. Can't quite get there. He makes the jumping attempt to try to get there, but can't quite. That's going to be a double for Mahler. Boswell connects with that one. Sends it. That's going to get down on the right field line. Crater's going to score. Mahler rounding third. He's going to hold. Boswell sliding in at second. He's safe. A big time double for you. 2s across the board here as Holloway connects with that one. That's going to be caught by Stagowski, but tagging up is Mahler. The throw not in time. CUC ties it up with a sac fly from Brendan Holloway. Guard. This one in there for strike 3. Dylan Ferraro, fire me up. He catches.
Ferraro's just trying to reset a little bit here. Has 2 strikes on Bellotta, or on Stagnowski, sorry. Just needs to get one more past him.
Checking over at first, and they're going to get him. Bellotta caught. And he connects on that one. That sends deep back. Trouble for the Regents. That's going to bounce off of the fence. Mahler's going to score with ease. Crater's going to stand up at 2, and the Cougars. This one in, connected on by Mahler. That ball is deep. It's at the fence. It's off the top of the fence. A really close ball from Brandon Mahler, but that's going to score another run. A stand-up double for Brandon Mahler, and the Cougs are up needed right now. Bingo, bango, bongo. Tyler Crater getting that momentum right back for the Cougars.
Tyler Crater said, I know we just gave up the lead, but I'm going to do my part to help us take it right back.
This one swung on, sent through the 6-hole. Josiah King, he's going to round. He's heading home. The throw, not in time. Cougars tie it up in the bottom of the 9th with a big-time hit from Yashawn. Go checking on Melendez at second. This one, line drive over to Boswell. Can they turn two? They do! A big-time catch from batting .331 on the year. He sends that one high and deep into right field. Hernandez up and underneath it. Dorsch holding. Dorsch is going to tag. The throw is not going to be in time, and the Cougars tie things. Hits and 23 RBIs. He swings to the first pitch. He sees that's going to be a slow roller over to Spence. Spence gets the out at first, but Kasich scores. Can't quite get there. That ball's going to get down. Hickman almost lapping Holloway. Holloway making his way home. Hickman's going to hold the throw. Not in time! Brendan Holloway safe at home! A big-time double! This one. Kasich sends that one into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Losing it is Hernandez. Kasich sees that. He's going for two. Michael Kasich is safely in at two. Sperando safely. This one swung on. That's deep. That's got some pop to it. Going all the way back to the wall. And that baby is long gone. Tyler Crater sends a long ball over the fence. And the Cougars are hot. Bingo, bango, bongo, Tyler Crater, have yourself a senior day! Tyler Crater getting things going for the Cougars here. A big time. This one, swing and a miss, strike three. Dylan Scott got him swinging. Hickman shows bunt. That's a slow roller over to first. Can't quite get there in time. Eli Hickman safe. The throw over to second to try to catch Holloway is in the center field. Holloway's going to take an extra base on that throw. 2-1 pitch here. Swung on from Sperando. That ball has some power to it. It's making its way to the outfield. Up and underneath it is Hernandez. Holloway and Hickman both tagging up, and both will safely be in. So a sac fly from in this inning, and he's leading it off by taking a swing at the first pitch. He sees that ball is long gone on to Division Street. Jake Mahler, fire me up! Jake Mahler wasting absolutely no time in the inning. He says, hey, Muskies, you want one out? I'll put one out too. A big-time solo shot from Jake Mahler, and the Cougs are hot. Hickman's going to take off, but that ball's going to be down in the outfield. Hickman, with that early jump, is going to safely find his way across home plate. And Richie Sperron, what you've got. But Tyler Crater drops this one. That's going to get down out in left field all the way to the fence. Gregorius can't quite get there. Kasich's going to score. Rounding is Jake Mahler. The throw sliding in is safe. Jake Mahler scores a stand-up double. Protected on, lifted into the outfield, tracking it. Can't quite get there. That's going to get down into right center. Chug able to get it in, but Mahler's already at second. Tyler Crater crossing home plate, and the Cougs are up 16-4. Here, swung on. That's going to get down into right field. Mahler's going for home. He's going to be safely in at home. The Thunderdome. Eli Hickman wasting no time. He takes a hack at the first pitch. He sends it into center field. Hickman's going to turn for two. And he's safely going to take it. A sliding double for Eli. He connects with this one. That's deep into right center. Is that one going as well? No, it's going to drop just fair. It's going to drop at the wall, but it's going to be a stand-up double for Michael Kasich from right center. Crater connects with that one. That's going to be deep into center field, bouncing off of the fence. Took an unfortunate bounce. Crater's going to take two regardless. Kasich's going to score another double for Tyler Crater. Meanwhile, here in River Forest, this is a bouncing ball over. Can the Cougs turn two? They get one. Can they get two? They do! That's going to do it here for game number one. A home run. This one is connected on. That's going to get down into left center, That's going to get all the way to the wall. Dorsch is going to easily take two. And that's a stand-up double for Tyler Dorsch to lead. As Crater wastes no time. He connects. That ball's deep. It's back at the center field wall. That ball is long gone. Tyler Crater's second home run of the day. A 3-run homer to get things going in the bottom of the first. And the Cougars are up 3-0. Have yourself a day, Tyler Crater. Oh, my goodness. Sobieski 2 for 4 at the plate in game number 1, but he takes that one for strike 3. That one's in there for strike number 3. Michaels. This one connected on. That's lifted deep into center field. Tyler Dorsch has one going back at the center field wall, and that ball is long gone! Tyler Dorsch sends a long ball over the center field fence for another home run here in game number 2. Bingo, bango, bongo, Tyler Dorsch! The Cougar bats are hot and no signs of cooling down. Tyler Dorsch one day during game 1. That ball, a hard hit ball over to third. Crater ball over to third. Crater.
Charlotte Hawks home games are on YouTube as Illinois, youtube.com/Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks. And also Hickman saw him in the last inning, and Hickman again, fastball at the belt, hits it to right field, and that's a home run for Eli Hickman. Great piece of hitting by Hickman.
Now batting number 8, Richie Sperando.
Third home run of the season for Hickman, 15th batted in, and he opens the scoring here at Ed Glancy Field with a solo homer. So Concordia with a home run taken off the board from Eli Hickman in the top of the inning as he hit out of order. Quick work of the first 2 batters he faced to begin the game, and now Mahler jumps on the first pitch, right center field. Home run for real this time for Concordia as Mahler rips one out, and the Cougars get on the board. Quick response for Concordia as Mahler hits the home run. So Mahler pretty much gets that home run back that Concordia had taken off the board earlier when Eli Hickman was up in the zone. That's where Concordia seems to feel like they found their hot spot here to Garcia in Exhibit A right there. As that was Crater, looked like he sort of golfed that one a little bit, but he's able to rip one out to left field, and just like that, we've got a brand new ball game here at Ed Glancy Field. Concordia had a home run taken off the board. They gave up a 2-run homer. Well, their first 2 batters of the 4th come in, and they get it right back. Jake Mahler and Tyler Crater with home runs. And that ball gets past Kramer. That's going to allow Sperando to come in easily. But a 2-2 count here for Michael Kasich. Kasich chops one to the left side of the infield. That'll score Dorsch easily. And as Bellflower looks in. Mahler rips one to right field. That one back to the wall and gone as it lands in the tree. A home run for Brandon Mahler. A 2-run blast. And Concordia extends their lead 6-2. Then 10. But it is worth mentioning here is now Kasich hits one out to left center field. That ball is going back and is gone. Michael Kasich with a home run. The 4th of the day for the Cougars, and they now lead at 13-2. And the early termination rule is now in play as the Cougars have poured it on here in the 8th, a 6-run inning. 4th, and then he struck out twice. He struck out looking and swinging. Will not strike out here as he hits that one quite a ways for another Concordia home run. And the Cougars continuing to add to their lead, now 15-2. It's an 8-run 8th for the Cougars. This is 7th game played. And now King rips one to right field. That gets through for Josiah King, his first hit of the season. And he scores Dorsch. And Concordia adding on 19. And now Mahler rips one right back up the gut. King will score easily. Number 21 represents exactly that number of runs for Concordia. Boswell hits one to right. Juan in pursuit. And it lands in fair territory. Crater will score. Boswell will get to second. The throw is errant. And now another run will come in behind Crater. That's Mahler. He will score enough in game 1. Illinois Tech actually opened the scoring with a 2-run homer in the 3rd. And as I say that, here's Dorsch starting off game 2 as he rips one in the left center field. And he's in with around the order twice. Remember, he hit 3 times in the inning. And now here, Kasich rips one into right field. That gets down. for a base hit. Weiss pitch to the outside corner. That ball flied out to right field, back to the track, to the wall, and off the fence as it lands right in front of the right fielder, Swingle. The delivery. Oh, that's a rocket down the right field line. An outright line drive from Owens, and it could be trouble for Swingle. Runner rounding second on his way to third. Owens will count here in game 2. And then Buckley rips one in the left field. Boswell chugging hard around third. The throw is coming in. The cutoff is not going to be cut off by Finch instead. He lets it go through. Ground ball hit up the middle. And that's a base hit as it gets past Mason Kim. Chugging hard around third is Buckley. He will score easily. 6-0 Concordia. RBI start the game. Owens chops one to the first base side, and that gets through. That will easily score Kasich. In behind him is Mahler, and coming home, Crater is thinking about it, and he will score a 3-run double for Dom's delivery. He gets the grounder from Buckley. It goes to the right side of the infield. The play is made at first, but again, the 3-2 payoff coming. Schnurr to Crater. Crater rips one in the left center field. That's going to get down. Mahler actually didn't go, but he's going to come around third here and score easily anyway. 12-1 Concordia. In the second, stranded last time up. He rips one into center to make sure Crater won't be stranded. As now here's Crater rounding third. He will score easily. Owens with only a single this time, but he gets the 0-2. Almost hit to the same spot, except this is going to go shallow right. This definitely in play. And Swingle just couldn't handle it. Also, he slipped as he got to the ball. Buckley on his way to second, and it's the ball mishandled by Kim. Boswell comes all the way around to score. Buckley will go to third, and it will now be 15. Paxton over at second, one with a generous lead off the bag. Ground ball to Ferraro. Ferraro goes to second for the double play. Ferraro dials up the pitcher's best friend to get out of the fifth inning. He dials up in the fifth. And now he jumps on the first pitch he sees. He hits that to left field, and that's going to get down easily. Zagerman's going to score with no problem. And also rounding is Kasich. Kasich on his way home. Not hurting too bad as the 3-2. He puts it in play. Hits it deep to left field. Old going back to the wall. Home run for Tyler Crater. Well, Crater had a pair of those in game 1. He homered in the 4th inning, and he homered in the 8th. He now homers here in the top of the 6th. And Concordia leads it 19-2. And now Bentz goes down on strikes.
As he sends this one, that's going to get into the outfield. Past the diving Glad and Dorsch rounding. He's going to go home. Slipok, a little bit of a fumble with that ball, but that swung on sent right up the middle. That's going to get into the outfield. One's going to score. Crater's rounding. He's coming home. The throw's not even going to be there, and the Cougs put 2 more up on the swung on. That's going to get down into left center. Boswell, he's looking. He's going to round. Boswell's going home. Zagerman's coming into second. Zagerman safely in. Boswell standing up at home, and the Cougs, that one's going to be put into play. Sharp able to glove it. He's going to get the throw at first, but Zagerman is under his belt, 4 strikeouts, and he's held his opponents to a .294 batting average. That's a chopper over. Can they turn 2? They get 1. They do get 2. Bryce as Dorsch connects with that one. He sends it deep. It's at the wall. It's trouble. It's on the division street. Tyler Dorsch. Bingo, bango, bongo. A big-time home run to put the Cougars up 2 runs. Oh, my goodness, Tyler Dorsch. Wasting absolutely no time. He's going to make the 3 outs, and now he's coming in here for this one, and he's going to catch him swinging. Bryce Jones wasting out. Wiesner. Higgins delivers this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Elliot Higgins, fire me. On the day, he struck out in his last at-bat. He takes a swing at this one. Kasich makes the dive. Can he get the throw in time? He's there. Michael Higgins gets set here. He delivers. Upstairs, Mahler, the throw down. It's in time. What a way to end the As Dorsch puts this one into play, that's going to take a hard hop over past Miller. And Dorsch is going. This one's going to be put into play. Tyler Crater making a diving grab. Oh my goodness, Tyler Crater. What a fantastic. This one connected on. That's going to get down into the outfield. Cam Buckley getting on base here. A low hit ball, but this one connected on. That's hit deep into left center. That's going to be some trouble, but that ball is going all the way to the fence. Buckley is rounding. He's rounding third. He's heading home with ease. Zagerman loses his helmet. He's standing up at 2, and Cam Buckley crossing home. Minimize the damage here. Delivers this one in there for strike number 3. Dylan Scott gets the Cougars. Dorsch is going to connect on that one. It's going to sneak past the third baseman. It's going to make its way all the way to the outfield. Dorsch rounding first. He's heading to second. The slide is in time. No play there. Tyler Dorsch. And he sends one deep. Spoke it into existence. Heading on to Division Street. And that's going to do it. Jake Mahler, oh my goodness, spoke that one into existence. A big-time home run. Krellin making the jump. I wasn't entirely sure if he was able to grab that, but Jake Mahler doing what he does best. He's going to tie this game up. New life for the Cougars. He shows bunt. That's going to get down. A long bunt along the first base line, but he's going to safely make his way on. Rebernick couldn't, but Kasic's going to send this one right up the middle. Zagerman's easily going to score. Hickman's rounding. He's heading home. The throw is going to be intercepted at the pitcher's mound, and the Cougars are going to tie 3 1/3 innings pitch. This is going to be a hard chopper over that's going to get through the infield. Dorsch is safe in at home. Kasic holding on second base, and the Cougars officially. This one's going to be connected on. That's sent deep and high into right center. Ames tracking up and underneath it, but Kasic is going to tag. Mahler is going to tag. Everybody's going to be safe on the tag, so a sac fly from Tyler Crater. Outside for ball 3. Ferraro looking to get Leslie chasing here. He delivers this one. In there for strike 3. Fire me up, Dylan Ferraro. Jam. And holding this score where it is. The 0-2. In there for strike number 3. Kyle Connolly gets him looking. Then that lead for the Falcons. He's 0 for 2 at the plate today. Swinging through that one makes him 0 for 3. And Bryce Jones picked alive in this inning. Jones delivers this one. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. Jones able to force at the plate for the Falcons. Back-to-back doubles in his last 2 plate appearances. But he goes down swinging on that one. Elliot Higgins getting business. Responsible for 52 hits as he sends one into the outfield. That's going to score at least 1. Kasic's rounding. He's heading home. 23. He's responsible for 22 hits, 20 RBIs, and make that another one. Dom Owens wasting no time. He's going to go for 2. Not even hesitating. Mahler's going to score. Crater holds at. This one's going to be chopped over. It's trouble for the Falcons. The diving attempt from Valdez is no good. One's going to score. Ranella delivers this one. In there for strike number 3. Ryan Ranella picks up his first strike. Hickman's going to swing at that one. Making the attempt to get there was Valdez, but he's not going to be able to get there. And that's going to score Owens. Boswell is going to hold at 1. That's going to be connected on. That's going to drop into right field. That's going to get past Cleveland. Kasic's going to be safe at first. Hickman coming in to score. 2-run score. Day. He's going to send that one out into the outfield. That's trouble. That's going to get down. Make that 3 for 3 for Jake Mahler. Dorsch is rounding. He's safely in at home. Mahler in a little bit of a trouble, but he's safely back at first. NAC tournament will be in Milwaukee at MSOE. Crater connects on this one. He sends it deep. That's going to be some trouble for the Falcons. That ball's going to get down at the fence. Crater's rounding. He's heading to second. Kasic easily in up at home. Mahler is easily up at home as well, and that's a stand-up double for. This one goes down swinging. Ryan Ranella is playing with. Ranella gets set. He delivers this one. In there for strike number 3. Ryan Ranella, fire me up. He catches Krellin looking and sends the Cougs to the. Connor getting some hugs from his team. Everybody ecstatic to be able to celebrate as the team sneaking over to be able to get him with a Gatorade dump, and they do. A big-time victory for head.
Infield wide open.
The 1-2 hits the zone. Strike three. Ryan Rennell.
Tough ask.
Grounder to Prindle. It's a slow throw and it bounced. Son of Edgewood's head coach Al Brezak. Brevin swings through that one. Strike three. Says he got a piece of it. As here's the 3-2. And in there for strike three. Richter. As this ball going down to get it was Davis, and scooping it up is see what you get. 2-2 count now. Teachin delivers as Tolliver takes off, swinging strike. The throw to second is in time. As he pops this one up. Major League pop fly getting under it is Buckley, makes the two-handed snag for the 1-2 from Carroll. And Richter gets a piece of it. Throw to second in time for one. Throw to first in time. Double play. Game will face number 2 Aurora at roughly 4 p.m. as Higgins strikes a man out here. Carney Crater pulls it down the left field line past a diving Hellenbrand. Crater is going to get the 3-2 from Shoemaker. Crater pulls it down the left field line past a diving Hellenbrand. Crater is going to get on his high horse and head to second base. And now he's going to try for a triple. That ball took a couple bad bounces and a lead up. And here's a ball past the right side, and that'll bring home CUC's first run of the day. Brandon Mahler delivers despite the loss to Marion. CUC, however, still looking to find that offensive spark. Maybe this will start something. Southern on home run. Yashawn Boswell gets CUC on the board. A one-out solo shot for the Cougars second baseman.